first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll go underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he goes up top looking for Komet.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the left side. He's got Komet. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Now a 3rd and 2. Allen in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try the right side with Swift. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run with Swift. To the pylon, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. You know, on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. He's inside the 40. DeAndre Swift. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
His kick is good. Next to score, Bears 41, Giants 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Giants will even this score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Scott now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and now it's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Back deep for the Giants, it's Darius Slayton. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one taken in by Hyatt. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He has Hyatt complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make it.
And he's going to go down, a sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Here's Williams now to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break and come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this 2nd half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example.
He is in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Scott now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st down, it's Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the ground, it's Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Second down and 8. Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
A run on 1st and goal. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And that's exactly what...
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. On the give, it's Swift. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Second and 7. A play fake. Now Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Heenan, Allen, touchdown Bears. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will go up by 7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throw away. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Great. Live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. They face second down and 7. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we... Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. Here's second and 2. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's into the end zone yet again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game.
His kick is good. Next to score, Bears 42. Giants 28. Cairo Santos.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Back to the air once more on second down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll look to throw again. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he will score! Game on! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Scott now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A run here with Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game. They'll look to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh, The pressure too much. He goes down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They motion the slot man left. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. They'll stop it here, the spike coming with 26 seconds remaining. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. A run with Swift. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Chicago. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So this one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal as they come from behind.